We are heading over. Y'all, we are doing it. Going over to downtown Rogers, where Onyx headquarters is, to compete in the Aeropress. I've got all my goodies in my connected cut bag. I've got my Aeropress recipe, the grinder, scale. Let's see how it goes. I also just love downtown Rogers, so I'm kind of pumped that they switched locations to their headquarters. It's gorgeous, it's fun. We love Rogers. Hey guys!
Hey there.
Do you know if this is where you're supposed to go whenever to sign in, or just like hang out?
Just vibe, hanging out.
Vibe?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, cool. Once everyone
there.
arrived, we went over the rules, what to expect. We even had a very happy realization that you don't have to grind during your 5 minutes. You can actually just do it beforehand. It's part of your prep. We're all, of course, trying to get that bronze, silver, or gold Aeropress. Look how cute those are painted there. So I'm gonna give a little play-by-play as we watch my Aeropress competition. Here we go. First and foremost, I was like, oops, I need to get a kettle. They did provide kettles and water for you. So once I grabbed mine, got it to the temp that I wanted to go over and weigh out my beans. I ended up using 16.5 grams because I knew that some would get stuck, and I wanted to get about 15.5 grams for my brewing recipe. I've practiced with that, I really liked it. It was pretty fun, of course, with the grinder. It was a bit of a performance. A lot of people use hand grinders, but it was fun. The camaraderie here was really great. I have to say that was my favorite part, was the community. Once we had our 5-minute start and countdown, I started with 15.5 grams of finely ground coffee. Then I added about 150 grams of water. And I did the counterclockwise, clockwise, rotating here. You can see, added a little bit at the top. Once I got that nice pretty bloom, I really wanted to work on getting a lot of circular motion. So that's what I implemented into my entire recipe. You'll notice at a certain point, I think it was about 45 seconds, I started to do the counterclockwise and clockwise stirring. I did about 25 stirring for clockwise, and then I did 15 counterclockwise before I let it set for a little bit longer.
Another round of flips and tricks, all inverted.
I also just really enjoyed watching how everyone else prepared theirs. Obviously, I wasn't watching during my own competition, but I was watching other competitors in different brackets, and it was cool to see. I went with a double filter rinsed for this one. That was really important to have a double filter. I think it just made it smoother.
Left. Brandon Lee, Seth Puckett, Nicholas Gunter, please get ready for your prep time.
And then I switched hands, mostly because I thought it made it look smoother. I actually don't know performance-wise if it did, but it helped me to feel a little bit more settled. And I'll be honest, I stirred it around to try to make it a little bit cooled for the judges, but this is where I think I went wrong. I wish I would have kept, I had extracted 140 grams of brewed coffee. And I truly wish I would have just kept it that way. Instead, I added more water and I kind of got in my head. And I ended up adding water to make it 160 milliliters of extracted coffee. And I think it just watered it down. Ugh. Anyway, I gave a good pour. I was happy with the color, with the smell, and I left a little bit in there for me so that I could taste it.
Thirty seconds.
A lot of time, and I use a lot of counterclockwise movements.
Yeah, good job.
Waiting for the judges to judge which one they thought was the best cup of coffee was excruciating. And
2, 1. Numero dos, Brooke Beer Sutton.
And even though they called the wrong name, Alika, I forgive them. It's totally fine. Super fun to cheer on my new friend Lua and my roaster at the coffee shop, Alberto. He is incredible. He made it on to the next round. And then we watched the final round where Aeropress awarded a gold medalist who is going to represent the U.S. at the World Aeropress Championship next month.
You were burning like a summer.